Hey everybody, so I got some words for Matthew McConaughey. I feel like he's in disagreement. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like he's in disagreement in the conversation, or not a conversation, but in the response I made to Brian Callen's closing statements and Joe Rogan's podcast they just did together. I think yesterday. So I'm gonna say it like this, dog. The way that Brian Callen suggested it, and he said it in a way that made it seem like there is enough effort being put towards the starvation situation, and that essentially I'm being kind of a presumptuous fool and even almost an asshole because his tone suggested that, in stating that we're not doing enough and that we all have fallen short. I feel like Matthew is more along the lines on the side of Brian Callen's statement and thinking that he doesn't have to do more and that there is things being done and that I am not fucking really respecting essentially the works that are already being done to help out those in need. And as I said in that video, and as I've said before, there are parts of our governments and other governments and people that are good. Not everything is bad, not everything is good. There are levels to everything, and there are elements of the United States government that are good. There are people, politicians in the United States government that I think are good, just like there are many that are bad. I think it's more bad than good. But beyond all that, the point that just came to me is Brian's statement is essentially like this. Let's just say the starving situation. Let's take the analogy to a house. I often use a house to reference problems because there's many different pieces to a house, much like there's many different pieces to a reality. So what Brian suggests to me, it looks like what he's talking about doing, which if you look into Meals of Wheels, it's geared towards helping feed elderly people with disabilities. In America, largely. That's what I researched. It's also what my mom literally works for this company, which is also an opportunity, but at the same time, I have an inside depth as to what these people do. So it's just interesting how he brought that up. But the point being, though, is they do nothing that I'm aware of to help out starving children in Africa. And that is where we have 10,000 people, kids, dying every single fucking day from not having enough food. Okay, so my hat goes off to Meals on Wheels for the good work that they do, but it's not enough. By a long shot. By a long shot. By a long shot. It's not enough. Okay? It's like, it's a common sense, and he's a very intelligent human being. So for him to even suggest that that is reasoning for us not to work on the kids is in itself an insult to the Most High. It really is what it fucking is, dude, because he's going against the will of Yahushua, of the Most Highs, of helping out those that are in fucking need. It's common sense. If there's a starving kid without any parents, and even if they have parents, they don't have any fucking ways to help out the kid, you help the fucking kid. It's that simple. That simple. That simple. That simple. Tired of this shit, dude. You guys need to wake the fuck up. It's not right. It's not right what you're doing. So, back to the analogy. What Brian essentially said is it's just like taking care of the gutters of a house. It's like, okay, yeah, the gutters are good, dude. We got a team, we got them, they're coming in, we're paying them a lot of money, but the gutters are going to be clean. The gutters are good. You're going to have good rainfall around your house. But the crack, the crack in the roof that holds, better yet, the foundation which your house stands upon, because like how we take care of the least among us is a representation of how we take care of God. That foundation, our infrastructure, which has largely been corrupted, which has to do with our greed, which has to do with also the fact that we can't help with starving children, that foundation is cracked. It's fucked up. It's dying. It's collapsing. It's about to fucking perish. But let's not take care of that. Because we're good. We got the gutters. The gutters are taken care of, man. The gutters are all good, man. We're taking care of those fuckers. We got a company going. We're paying good money. They're good. The gutters are good. Don't worry about the crack in the house. Don't worry about the house is probably going to fall and collapse. The gutters are good. We got the gutters. We're good. That's all we need is the gutters. Like, that's nuts. You're nuts. You're literally, your thinking is not cipher, bro. Like, I'm getting angry because it's a very serious topic, and a very serious time on this planet, and there's a lot of shit going on in my life, so yes, I'm very passionate about this, but you guys are talking about starving kids, bro. You're talking about starving motherfucking kids. And you guys still can't find enough love in your fucking hearts to speak about them. To me, it's rather despicable. Especially if you're going to go on to Joe's show and try to defend yourself like you're in some type of righteous fucking place because an organization like Meals of Wheels exists. And then you're going to try to bring that tone to me, who is a messenger of the fucking Most Highs. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? And your name is fucking Brian with a fucking Y. You want to have a debate? I will debate you any motherfucking day, anywhere. I love you guys. Bye.